Letters and the South Jersey Track Coaches Association for putting this banquet together and making South Jersey such a great running community to be a part of. Running was something I never imagined myself being good at. As an 8th grader, I spent more time fishing after school and hanging out with friends than attending practice. Going into my freshman year, when faced with a decision between soccer and cross country, it was basically a coin flip. All of my good friends at the time were playing soccer, and I was honestly very tempted to join them. But Maureen Baker and Austin Stoner were able to help me make the right decision. I remember how scared I was when Coach Baker asked me how much I had run over the summer. Not knowing any better, I lied to him and told him I had been consistently running, even though my total summer mileage was 4. That's right, 4 miles over the entire summer. He was so impressed with how much I'd run, he put me in a lot of hard workouts, assuming I was ready for my alleged training. Looking back, it's really a miracle I did not get hurt that season. But nevertheless, I instantly grew a love for the sport, and I've had some incredible seasons with some of the people who have become my closest friends. This winter track season has been particularly special for me. I can say that I've had the luxury of a successful season. For me, a successful season is where the team is able to come together and accomplish some amazing things as a squad, as well as having individual achievements. Our team was able to win the state meet and take home the championship title for a 2nd year in a row. My ability to stay healthy and really drop my times helped make my individual and team season a success. However, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for some special people who helped along the way. The first people I'd like to thank are my coaches, Nick Baker, Brian Mackinson, Jason Russo, and Dave Stewart. Coach Baker is the most knowledgeable man I know about running. He's able to balance hard work and fun to make the sport very enjoyable. The occasional game of bocce ball on the turf after a hard workout is always something to look forward to. Not only does he help us become successful in running, but he also teaches us to become disciplined young adults. Thank you for giving so much of your time to our successful program. Coach Mackinson became the head coach for our team a few years ago and has brought nothing but success with him. He has coached our team to multiple state championship titles and shows nothing but passion for the sport. Every day, your pre-practice speeches gives us exactly what we need to want to work that much harder. Thank you, and I'm excited for our first post-practice Canova trip soon. Next up, Coach Russo. When you're able to spend an 8-hour car ride home with your coach from North Carolina and talk the entire time without feeling uncomfortable, it says something about our relationship. Coach Russo, as we call him in AP Statistics, or the soon-to-be dad, who we know is already well-equipped with an impressive dad bod, comes to Canova regularly for the team, who be considered one of us while there. I'd like to thank Coach Russo for being supportive of everything I do, understanding that I'm not nearly as smart as Austin Stoner in our AP Stat class, but for just being one of the boys and one of my best friends. The last coach I would like to thank is Coach Stewart. He might be considered just a volunteer, but with the time and effort he puts into the program during and after our practices, he's really a good asset to the team. Whether it's keeping our parents updated so they know what meets we are going to, or the vast knowledge he has of running, I really value having him around. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to Dave Welsh for helping me make my college decision, hooking the boys up with some awesome jerseys, and always making the rivalry between Haddonfield and Haddon Township intense and memorable. Next, I would like to thank my parents and family. They have been nothing but supportive throughout my entire high school career. My younger brother, Brian, who shows up to meets 2 hours early with my parents just to watch a 5-minute race. My older brother, George, for rolling out of bed to ask me how my race went when it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My mom still screams just as loud now as she did when I was trying to break the mile, 5 minutes in the mile for the first time. As long as I'm having fun with racing, she could care less about what times I'm running, and that means the world to me. My dad is always ready to give splits for whatever he can do to help. And although I don't always respond to his paragraph-long text messages of encouragement before races, they really do get me excited to run my best. So thank you. Thank you to all of my teammates and competitors over the years for making this sport exciting and giving me a constant drive to be the best I can be. Especially my two co-captains and best friends, Austin Sono and Colin Gallagher. Colin has had a great season and also has accomplished big things along the way. Austin is a tremendous athlete, and if it weren't for his injury this season, he could just as easily be in this spot right now. So I want to make sure that he gets a special shout out, because I know he is still here listening to this speech, just as he's been to every practice and every meet supporting the team and all the guys that he loves so much. It's nice to have somebody who has your back like he does, so thank you. Winning this award is a great honor, and I would like to thank everyone for being a part of this journey that has opened so many opportunities in my life.